Hey guys, it's Lo, and we've got Sasha Sloan in the Bloodworks live studio.
Hi.
Hey girl.
How's it going?
I'm good. It's going good. How are you?
Good. I'm just chilling.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Welcome to Portland.
Thank you.
You've been here before.
I have,
Okay.
yeah, but briefly. I played the Holocene in March, and then I went to Sizzle Pie or something.
Yeah. So you know what you're doing.
That's pretty much it.
Did you get any donuts while you were here today?
No, is that a thing?
Yeah.
I heard about like a CBD donut.
Oh, I haven't heard about that. Tell
I'm
me
down.
about it.
I mean, a donut that relaxes me at the same time. That's kind
Yeah.
of my ideal situation.
So I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to because it's legal in Portland. I do CBD bath bombs. Have you ever done one of those before?
No.
Like a bubble bath.
Interesting.
And you just like drop the little bath bomb in there. It's super relaxing.
I just had a CBD lollipop. That was incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There we go. CBD vibes.
Strong
Gotta
start.
love it. Yeah. Great start. No, you guys played at the Color last night and you're on tour with Lainey right now. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about that. How's life on the road been? Are you just starting your tour? Is it like in between? Where are we at?
I'm almost done with my stretch. Lainey's on tour for like 6 months.
Wow.
I just hopped on the road for 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, we just played the Keller Auditorium, and then we go to Seattle tomorrow, and then we play a couple of shows in LA next week, and then I'm done.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And what do you got? Like a Sprinter van, like a tour bus? How
We're
are
in
we
a
getting?
bus.
Okay.
Yeah, but I actually prefer spinners.
Yeah.
Because I have a really hard time sleeping on a bus.
Okay. Why?
It's like you're just laying in a moving coffin.
Oh.
And then you just kind of like hear and feel the bus going off the side of the road. And you're like, this could be my last moment on earth.
This is the end.
That's kind of what sleeping on a bus is like.
Jeez. Yeah, I feel like in a Sprinter van, like you can just kind of get comfortable, legs up, knees to chest, like whatever.
Just chilling. You're in a hotel at night. You get to shower in the morning.
Is it stinkier on the Sprinter van or on the tour bus?
Depends on who you're with.
You were just talking about your drummer's feet earlier, so I figured I'd
Sorry,
ask.
Tyler. R.I.P.
Gotta get that out of the way. You've got your new single "Thoughts" out right now.
I do.
It's awesome. I love how honest you are with your music too, because I feel like a lot of people.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I feel like a lot of people are like, yeah, like I'm honest about my this, that, and the other, but like you embrace the sadness, which I feel like not a lot of people do. I feel like a lot of people are scared of doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of had no choice. I think it's just in my blood.
Yeah.
No pun intended. But yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of my music, I mean, all my music is just about my life.
Yeah.
And, I guess it's kind of sad, but it's just, I think when I write for me, I just draw from a really, true place.
Yeah.
And it's easier to write about what's painful than what's happy.
For sure. And you dropped your EP last year. Are you working on a new album or a new EP currently? Or are you just kind of living in the moment right now with all of the stuff you got going on?
Yeah, I think I'm working towards not really like a full EP. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's on an album.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have another body of work coming at the end of this year. And then I think an album next year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any more like on the road stops besides the tour with Lainey?
I have a headline run in the fall that I'm announcing soon.
Ooh.
You guys are the first to know.
First, you've heard it first right here. Run the banner on the bottom, okay?
You heard it here first.
That's right.
Yeah, and then I think that's kind of it. Mostly writing, except for that tour in the fall.
Yeah, that's awesome. Going back to your Instagram handle too is Sad Girl Sloan. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Just going back to that really quick, because I feel like I just met you, so I don't really know, but it comes off that like you handle your emotions pretty well. As far as just like getting it out and like all that stuff. What advice would you give to someone that's, I don't know, maybe struggling with insecurities or like self-esteem issues, like just from you?
Well, I definitely struggle with that a lot still. Mm-hmm. But I think instead of being someone I'm not now, I'm just totally myself and I embrace that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it makes everything better, but it just helps.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great advice.
Thanks.
To kind of piggyback off that, I'm curious on your thoughts about social media and how that kind of affects like your,
it's the devil.
It is the devil. and I feel like you could probably agree with this too, but like with my profession and your profession, like you have to be so involved with it.
Yeah.
I feel like just to kind of like get, the word out on like what's going on, or like for you, like new music or new projects. For me, like events that are happening, or like having artists in the studio and stuff, like, hey, like I get to talk to Sasha today, like you guys should tune in. But then it's like, man, like I don't want to give all of me to all of these people that I don't even know.
Yeah, it's a fine balance.
Yeah.
And I think it's really, I mean, for me at least, I just have to like, I turned the timer on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that.
So I've heard about that. How does it work? Is it like a settings
Yeah,
thing,
so
like in
mine
your
is like an
iPhone?
hour a day.
Okay.
And then it goes, you've hit your limit for the day. And
Oh,
then
wow.
it's like, give me an extra 15 minutes or just ignore it for the rest of the day.
And it's just strictly for Instagram?
Yeah.
Because
So
I get
start doing
those.
that.
I get those notifications that, first of all, Apple, iOS, I didn't sign up for those screen notifications. Do you ever get those?
Yes.
Where it's like, oh, your screen time is up 13% this week. I'm like, ugh,
Yeah,
nobody
no, those,
asked.
I don't want to know that.
Yeah.
That's dark.
But that's like, I feel like maybe how the Instagram thing started too.
Yeah,
That's
I think, I just think social media is so bad, especially, oh God, like it kills me when I see like 10-year-olds with Instagram.
Yeah, man.
Like Instagram has fucked me up and I'm 24 and I
Yeah.
got it when I was like 20.
Right.
Like I cannot imagine having it at 13.
Right.
I just think it's the unhealthiest thing.
So like I grew up in the like live journal days. I don't know if you ever had a live journal or MySpace was like just getting started.
Okay.
And like Facebook, you had to like get invited by somebody that was in college. Like
Oh.
Zuckerberg had just started it. And I had a MySpace or whatever, but I remember like my parents being like, I don't want you on MySpace, da 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 da. And I used to give them shit. Like, why? Like, all my friends are on MySpace. Like, what's the big deal? And now I'm like, man, I should
were
have
ahead of their
listened
time.
Yes. I should have just listened to my mom and dad, you know?
I feel
But
that.
yeah, like, but I was in high school when I started my MySpace. So yeah, I can't imagine like being in elementary school or middle school, like just being all over social media.
So dark.
Yeah, it's
And yet I'm probably going to go on it after this interview.
Yeah, for sure.
So
And be like, yeah, check out my interview
that's
with
just
Sasha
how the world
Sloan.
works.
It is. It's how it is now. But I think, like you said, if you set limits for yourself and, you know, just know that this is a virtual reality and not actual reality,
Totally.
it'll separate the demons from
Absolutely.
it. All right, I have one last non-serious question for you.
Okay.
We'll end on a light note here.
Excellent.
If you could go camping with 3 people, living or dead, who would it be?
Whoa. Okay. First of all, I hate camping.
Not a lot of people like it.
Let's see.
Choose wisely.
Living or dead?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do a weird mix of people right now.
I love it. Tell me.
Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
Because I want to see how tall he actually was. And I just want to like pick his brain.
Have you seen the
seems
historical
pretty
roast on
chill.
Netflix yet?
No.
They do one on Abe Lincoln. You should check it out.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Amy Winehouse.
Yes.
Just because, you
She's
know,
dope.
she's the shit.
She's one of my favorites.
And I don't know. Let's throw a weird one in there like Bill Burr.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
Just some like, we'll have the serious talk with Abe.
Yeah.
We'll get some darkness from Amy, and then we'll have some
So-
lighthearted conversation with Bill Burr.
Jam out sesh with Amy around the campfire too, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a weird night,
It does sound weird.
but
Thank you.
that's where we're gonna be.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Sasha Sloan, everybody. Woo! That was fun. Thank you.